The Three Good Fairies in Disney's Sleeping Beauty can be read as a reimagining of the fates, determining the birth, life, and death of Aurora's curse.
Why do they still treat me like a child?
The whole reason Aurora is put to sleep by pricking her finger specifically on the spindle of a spinning wheel is already meant to be a direct symbolic connection to the fates, who are said to appear at or a few days after the birth of a child using a spindle to weave their threads of destiny. Much like the Three Good Fairies attend Aurora's christening to bestow gifts that will define how she grows up, aka her fate.
Each of us the child may bless with a single gift.
The youngest of the fates, Clotho, is the one who spins the thread of life, determining when it begins. And if we view the Good Fairies as the arbiters of Aurora's fate in this film, then Merryweather is the one who starts it. She changes Maleficent's curse from being death to sleep that's cured with love's first kiss, which essentially creates a new path of life for both Aurora and Philip. There's also multiple hints that Merryweather is the youngest of the fairies. In the version of the fairy tale that Disney based theirs on, the youngest of the fairies is the one that changes the curse, like Merryweather does here. She also has a feisty, youthful personality and the darkest hair, aka the least gray.
We've had enough of this nonsense.
This would make the graying fauna analogous to the middle sister of the fates, Lachesis, who measures the thread of fate, determining the length of someone's life. Which not only does the idea of raising Aurora for the 16 years of her curse come indirectly from something that Fauna said, but she also is the one who actively says that she wants to raise the baby, and clearly is the one most interested in motherhood.
We have to feed it and wash it and dress it and rock it to sleep. Oh, I love it.
Additionally, Fauna is the one who gave Aurora the gift of song, which is how she ends up meeting Philip.
You hear that, Samson?
This is an important part of them falling in love and sets up the eventual end of the curse. Speaking of which, the oldest sister of the fates, Atropos, is the one who cuts the thread, determining when life ends. Which not only is Flora the one who leads the charge of rescuing Philip and bringing him to Aurora, she also is the one who arms him with a sword and shield, and later she even casts a spell on that sword to make sure that it kills Maleficent, allowing Philip to then go save Aurora and end the curse. And there's another interesting parallel that comes up when you read the fairies as a reimagining or continuation of the fates. During the scene where they're preparing for Aurora's birthday, each of them use something similar to the tools that their classical counterparts would often be shown with. Atropos would often be depicted using shears, Lachesis would be shown with measuring tools, and Clotho would be seen with the distaff, which is like a big special stick used for weaving. Kind of like their wands that Merryweather gets that serve a similar destiny-defining purpose, or even just the broom she's using, which is visually quite similar even though it serves obviously a very different purpose. But one major difference between them and the fates of antiquity is that they're not just neutral observers of a person's destiny. They play an active role in making sure it happens. Sure, Philip has to fight against Maleficent, but it's only after these fairies seem to randomly show up and tell him what to do the whole time, and even play a big role in the fight themselves, constantly protecting him. In this way, they're essentially the fates reimagined as benevolent forces of destiny working against a malevolent one rather than just neutral observers.